time joining us. Lando Norris started fifth, finished fifth. How was that for you, sir?
It was a tough race. It's a long one here in Silverstone. Tough physically, tough on the tyres, as you could see. But it was, not straightforward. I made a little mistake in the beginning on lap one. Carlos managed to get past, and then I tried fighting back, but the hardest car to follow on the track is your teammate, because your strengths and weaknesses are in the same place. Maybe you catch and lose in little other areas, but I couldn't do anything really to get much closer on the last few laps, and I was really destroying my front left tyre, and Lando managed to get past, and that was that. So I'm not complaining with fifth. It could have been maybe one position better, but a good amount of points for myself.
Was that balance as well, mate? Like, I know the front left tyre copped a lot of load around here, but if you're doing a majority of the Grand Prix in traffic and you've got a bit of understeer, so explain that to the viewers at home, how that it can even maybe create more problems for you today, if that was the case. Yeah,
I think here, with how sensitive cars are nowadays, how many intricate little bits we have in Formula 1 cars, within a 4-second gap, maybe 5, 6 on some tracks, you start to lose downforce, and the air over the car starts to deteriorate, and you lose grip. And as soon as you lose it around the right-handers, you put that, a lot of the load comes off the car, and it gets more stressful on the front left tyre. So when you get within those 3 seconds, a lot of pressure, a lot of stress goes into that front left, and that's why it's so difficult to overtake, but also why you saw what you did, probably, how much energy goes into that front left tyre, and the people who maybe had to follow more had, I don't know if they were the guys who had more problems, but you start to grain the tyre, you start to lose rubber, and sometimes you have to end up pitting, so it's not nice around this track.
You mentioned the physicality, and a lot of our viewers will be fit people, go to the gym, they're familiar with what it feels like after a workout. Just talk us through what parts of the body are starting to get hit for you.
This bad boy.
It's a big old neck. Thankfully it's not too long, but maybe you just need to get a lighter helmet. I see you're still carrying that thing around with you.
It's got no paint on, pretty much. It's got a bit of white on, but a bit of crayon. Maybe it's the crayon is heavier than the paint. I don't know. But it's the speeds in Formula 1 nowadays on this track are insane. So for my little body, I mean, I didn't suffer too much. Maybe a little bit on the last few laps, but not too bad. But some drivers, especially for like Nico, he came in FP1, 3 laps in, it was gone. So a lot of people are probably feeling sorry for him, but it's not, it's something which is it's really not nice to train your neck. It's a kind of a gruesome kind of thing, painful, and it's very hard to train it up. It takes a long time, so it's not easy to train for these things in Formula 1, and seat time is the best thing, so I'm sure a lot of people will come back here next week and feel much better.
I almost felt sorry for you for a moment, and then I remembered how great it is to be a Grand Prix driver.
True.
I'm so glad you got your helmet there. I love the design. I believe it's designed by a young lady called Eva, who's 6 years old.
It is indeed.
I just love the fact you've done that. What made you choose her design?
Well, there was a lot of entries, obviously.
Yeah.
And
well, you're very popular.
What can I say?
Did DC do one? Did you enter, mate?
Did you?
I did. I didn't make the final 500.
That's rubbish.
You just put DC on the back and a Scottish flag.
Yeah.
And no, there was obviously a lot of entries, but this one was the one which reminded me most of my childhood when I was growing up, and obviously I was more creative, and I'd print off 50 pieces of paper with helmet designs and start colouring in and then coming up with my own designs. So it reminded me a lot of when I was younger. It's just very authentic. It's not photoshopped. It's not anything. It's just crayon and paper.
That's what I like about it. That's you, though. There's a lot of authenticity.
Yeah.
I mean, about Eva, 6, yes?
Yes.
I mean, would you like to say hello to her? Because she's
here
right now. Yeah, with her dad, Adi. I believe we can go across live. There they are. Hello, Eva. Say hello to your hero, Lando Norris. Hi, Adi.
Hi, Eva.
Hello.
Hi.
How was the race? Did I do a good enough job?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Just about, eh?
Yeah.
It was good luck. The helmet brought me a lot of luck, so thank you very much.
Adi, tell us about the process of Eva designing this helmet. And did you ever think that it would actually end up on this young man's head at the British Grand Prix?
Not at all. We just printed them off. We saw that he was doing the competition. It was a rubbish March afternoon. I sat them down there, and her brother just... Yeah, like he says, they sat down and do some drawing.
Who's that in the background, Adi? Is that your wife? Can you tell her to be quiet, please?
That's her little brother.
They've both been doing a bit of designing, didn't they? They've both done some designs. But yeah, it's awesome. So it's very nice. I got a lot of compliments. Obviously, it's gone on social media and everything. People have loved it. But this is, my most authentic, most different helmet that I've ever done out of a lot of designs, a lot of different helmet designs over the years. So this is one that's going to go on the special shelf when I get home.
Eva, is there one last thing you'd like to say to Lando Norris before we let him go?
Nothing, not a good drive, they're all right.
Good job.
Just thank you, innit?
Yeah, it's my pleasure. No problem at
job.
all. It's fine.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Eva, thank you very much. You've made our lives brighter. It's a fantastic design. Very, very fantastic. Good luck with it all, guys. Thanks for speaking to us. Lando, last one from you.
Yeah.
All that tyre shenanigans in the last lap. I mean, what's your hot take on it? It was just bonkers.
I mean, it was fine for me. Got a few positions out of it, so it was...
You've seen it, yes?
No, I haven't seen this.
It's crazy. That's Lewis Hamilton going over the line on 3 wheels.
His teammate went out with tyre trouble a couple laps before as well, so it was all kicking off.
They're too quick in the corners, that's why. That's karma for being too fast. No, I mean, that's the example of how much load goes into that front left tyre. There was some debris on track, so maybe it was that, I'm not too sure, but considering so many people had it, yeah, it's something that Pirelli obviously need to look into, especially because next week there's going to be softer tyres.
Yeah.
So I'm not so sure on that anymore. But yeah, I get in the pole position, so I'm kind of happy about it.
Lando, thank you very much. Congratulations on 5th today, man.
So.
Well deserved. And well, we'll see you a week from now.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Take care.
Well done.
Thanks, man. All right, quick break. Lots on the other side. Don't go anywhere.